You put your hands on me.
Ma'am,
You
you're
put your
being
hands
detained.
on me. No, you put your hands on me. What are you doing?
If you do not comply, I'm going to put you on the ground.
I've been complying.
I'm going to put you on the ground.
The saying goes, never say never. Well, I'm saying never. Never argue your position with the police on the side of the road. And if you take it so far that you go face to face with the officer, they have to take you into custody, you're going to end up in the back of a police car and heading straight to jail. This is one of those.
Huh? You have a deputy. I'm standing in front of you. Step out of the vehicle.
For sure.
Do you have your information?
I don't need to give it to you.
Yes, you do. Why would you not?
Because I came after you and you came to make a...
Okay, step to the front of my car.
I could.
No, you will.
I could.
Go.
You're
To the
not
front of my
gonna-
car.
Now
Go.
you're making me uncomfortable.
That's fine. Go to the front of my car.
I can't do that, sir.
Yes, you can.
Officer, you're putting your hands on me. Officer, you're putting your hands on me.
Sit right there.
You're a male.
Sit right
You're
there.
a male. I'm a
Sit
female.
right there.
You're a female. I'm a female. You're a male.
How do you know?
I'm a female.
How do you know what I identify as?
Exactly, but Trump gave
426,
it.
94.
That is...
Sit down.
You're making me uncomfortable.
Sit.
No.
I don't care. Sit down.
No.
Where's your identification?
No.
Where's your driver's license,
No.
registration,
No.
and your proof of insurance?
No.
You've made this so much more difficult than it needs
No,
to be.
because you came made a U-turn in front of me, and you came after me and turned around.
So let's talk about some things here. What we do see, because the first part of the video, we don't see the initial contact. We have a non-compliant driver, and we have an officer who's amped up a bit because she's not complying with him. And we see this back and forth exchange, and he has already requested another unit, it sounds like, to be en route to his location. Not code, but just come into his location because she's being non-compliant. That's what it sounds like. But here's a couple of things that I'd like to take note of. The sit command from the officer. Is that lawful? Likely. Is it wise? Not 100% sure. And then this thing about how do you know what I identify as? I don't know if the officer was trying to be facetious with that comment, but I don't know that that's a win. But I'm going to talk about that after this video is over because there's a lot of things we can glean and I want to see how this progresses.
I turned around because you committed a violation of Florida state statute. It does not matter if it is a yellow light.
Yes, it is.
I have explained to you why you were pulled over. I want your driver's license, registration.
And then you just put your hands on me.
I did put
Yeah,
my hands
you
on you
did.
because you're refusing to give
No,
me your
I'm
information,
not,
and I'm not
officer.
going to allow you to sit in that car.
I'm not, officer.
You don't operate this.
I'm complying.
I'm in charge. Do you understand me?
I'm very much so complying, officer.
Sit down.
No. Because you
Then
put your
how are
hands
you
on me.
complying? I
Because
did.
you put your hands on
I
me.
did, because
can
you
take my
failed
shirt
to
off.
follow a
No,
lawful
I can take
order.
my shirt off as a woman. You need to identify as a male. I'm a female, and you just put your hands on me.
I did, because you are failing to
I did not.
produce your identification.
I did not, officer.
I want to take a snapshot of the officer's positioning with the female. The safer position in most practices is for the officer to be almost where she is at the quarter panel of the vehicle and for her to be in front of the buddy bumpers facing the other way. There are a lot of different defensive tactics the officer can employ, and then you have that space between the front of the vehicle in case a person tries to come at you to attack you. There's somewhat of a barrier. So they should switch positions in my opinion, and most officers will know that that is the normal interview position during a traffic stop. When you drive by them, you'll see that that's how the officer is usually standing.
I did not, officer.
Okay,
You just put your hands on me.
when I asked you,
officer,
driver's
you
license,
put your
registration,
hands on
proof
me.
of insurance.
No.
Where's your driver's license?
You put your hands on me.
Where's your driver's
You
license?
put your hands on me.
Where is your
You
driver's
put your
license?
hands on me.
Where is your driver's
Put
license?
your hands on me. No, officer. You put your hands on me. You put your hands on me.
Ma'am,
You
you're
put your
being
hands on
detained.
me. No, you put your hands on me. What are you doing?
You're being detained.
You put your hands on me. Officer, you put your hands on me. What are you doing?
If you do not comply, I'm going to put you on the ground.
I've been complying.
I'm going to put you on the ground.
You didn't
Turn
even tell
around.
me what you pulled me
Turn
out of the
around
car.
and put your hands behind your
You're
back.
putting your hands on me.
Turn around and put your hands
Officer,
behind your
I
back.
literally have seizures. And you're
Turn
putting your
around
hands
and put your hands.
Officer, no, you're putting your hands on me. Officer, you're putting your hands on me.
Step it up.
Okay, he just said step it up. The units are definitely going to roll code now because he's struggling with her. And when I say roll code, rolling lights and sirens at a high rate of speed usually to get to his location to back him up.
Officer,
Turn around
you're
and
putting
put your hands
on me.
behind
You're
your
making me
back.
uncomfortable.
Turn around and
No.
put your hands behind
No,
your
you're
back.
making me uncomfortable. No, stop, officer. I want you. Officer, officer, you're hurting me. I didn't do anything. You didn't even ask for my identification.
I did.
No, you didn't, officer. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. Officer, you're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Get your hands behind your back.
Officer, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Hey, good.
Officer, officer, please.
I got it. Let's get on this side. I got it. Guys, listen to me. Let's get on this
I
side.
didn't do
Hey,
anything.
listen. Get on this side.
I
Relax.
didn't
Relax.
do anything.
Relax. Hey,
Hey, relax.
behind your back.
Relax.
No,
Relax.
you're hurting me.
Yeah.
I got him. Relax.
Let's do it.
Relax.
He didn't offer
Hey.
anything.
There's no stop. Relax. Relax. Relax.
I just sat there, he pulled me over, I pulled over. He's hurting me.
Hey, look towards the car.
Okay, in custody, heard an officer get on the radio say, slow everyone down. A lot of stuff went on in that short period of time. I want to break it down for you because it's really important from a safety perspective. If we can look, we can see there's a car all the way across the street with the door open. That's a police car. An officer ran across all that traffic in order to get to his partner to make sure that his partner was no longer struggling with this person. The officer was having this back and forth with the female. And let me say something. He took his handcuffs out prior to going hands-on with her. In defensive tactics, it's not necessarily the best practice because then that hand, you can't really do anything and you have this non-compliant person and you have to attempt to take them into custody. That officer looks like he's very fit. He looks like he's ready to take care of business and he had units en route to him. Is it a better practice to just converse with the person because it is not easy within policy to take a person who's resisting into custody without being somewhat brutal with them? If you're like this situation here where he's definitely bigger and stronger than her, but you see that he was not capable of doing it on his own until the other officer arrived. But on the flip side, why are we taking out our handcuffs if we definitely can't put this person in custody and we already have units rolling to us? And then we don't have to say step it up while we're wrestling with the person so they don't have to roll code. We do want to avoid code runs at all costs. At the end, I'm going to talk about something specific that happened to me, what made me have the light bulb go on inside my head with this. So let's continue.
Look towards the car.
I didn't do anything.
Listen, here.
You're hurting
Let's go
me.
ahead and fix this one here.
You're hurting me.
No, you're fine.
I didn't do anything.
Just relax.
I was on a yellow light. What the heck? I was on a yellow light.
Anybody else in the car? No. He's not hurting you.
Yeah, bro, I didn't do anything.
You're not listening.
I didn't do anything. Deputy Baker.
Hey.
Deputy Baker, it's Miranda. He literally he stopped me for no reason. I came to a complete stop. He made a U-turn.
Calm down.
And then I came out and he tried to put his hands on me.
All right.
As a woman.
Cooperate. Right here.
I'm cooperating and then he tried to put me to the ground.
Okay.
I promise you,
Take
Deputy
a breath.
Baker.
Take a breath.
I'm trying to
Calm
take a
down.
deep breath.
Okay, you're not cooperating.
I've been cooperating. He tried to put his hands on me.
Just relax.
He did.
Let's go ahead. Okay.
I swear. I put all my life.
All right. Resisting now is not going to
I'm
do
not
any good.
resisting.
You're all balled up.
Because he hurt me from the get-go and told me what do I identify as? I'm not a female and he's a male. He was like, how do you know what I identify as?
Calm down.
Hey, do you have any needles or anything on you that's going to poke
What
or
the
stick?
fuck?
Listen to him.
Easy question. Do you have
Listen,
anything on this?
do you have anything on you that's going to hurt anybody?
Deputy Baker, I swear on my life, I didn't do nothing wrong.
Answer
Okay,
the
no,
question.
He was in his own feelings. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I put all my life. I was sitting at the yellow light and I waited for him to stop and I came after him and he made a U-turn on me. I am calm and he hurt my feelings and he upset me.
It looks like the person she's calling deputy is a sergeant from what I'm seeing. It looks like it's Sergeant Chevrons from what I can see. And also, if you look at this officer to the left, I'm not trying to be funny, but he looks like he could take just about anybody into custody on his own. And I'm not trying to be funny, but this guy is an absolute unit.
And then he put me up. I didn't even say shit. I came out and I was like, no, I refuse because he was being mean to me.
She's clear. I don't know if this got a hoodie, like a pocket on.
No, you're wrong and you know it.
That's fine. I've been wrong before.
You've been wrong before.
I know I have.
I know you
just said
have.
that.
I know him.
Okay.
I know him faithfully and you hurt me.
Well, I'm
You
Deputy
put your
Thompson.
hands on me.
I'm Deputy Thompson now.
No,
we know
but
each
you
other.
put your hands on me.
I know, because you didn't listen.
No, I didn't listen because
Oh,
you
okay.
put me out of the car and you did something that I did wrong. You did that and you know you did that.
I did. I just told you.
No,
Okay.
you're not.
Have you just go
Yeah.
do what?
I didn't do anything wrong to you. You didn't even try to ask me for my identification.
I don't know if you caught that, but the sergeant peeled the officer off, the primary officer, because there was still this verbal back and forth. There's no win with that, to just have this verbal thing. It can just cause issues. And it seems like the officer still had some emotion going on. Again, that causes emotion a lot of times when a person's not compliant and you get into this wrestling match. But that verbal stuff, and the sergeant had the wisdom to pull him off, and not pull him off, but to send him to another task, which is incredibly smart to do. And that's why it's important when you have these senior officers that stay on the street or in the field when they could get a desk job somewhere. I really take my hat off when you see these senior guys out there like that.
We're going to sit in here for just a moment.
He literally just pulled me out of the fucking car without telling me anything.
Just turn and sit right here.
This was going to be a simple traffic stop, dude, for fail to stop.
What happened?
I think she signaled one. Oh. I can smell it on her breath while she's yelling at me.
I didn't do nothing. I just was sitting in the car and I waited.
Okay, listen. The good thing about all this information, okay, is that you're going to have your time in court and everything's on body.
I'm already in court.
Well, you're on the side of the road right now. You're not.
No, I have court.
You good?
Yeah, there's an open beer bottle on the floorboard over there, which would confirm. She was smelling it out of her breath while she's talking to me the whole time.
It was a yellow light. I
Can you
turned
turn
my
this back
turning
here?
on.
No.
I turned my turning signal on. I didn't do anything wrong.
Like I said.
And then he just admitted to it.
Okay.
I asked him, can you get out the car? And I was like, what did I do? He was like, your failure to comply. And I was like, you didn't ask me or tell me anything. You said, you made a full U-turn on me. It got in front of cars and all that shit. And I was already turning.
Okay.
I was just going to the store because I lost my phone and I was trying to retract my steps.
Hey, please don't lose that beer bottle. I'm going to take a picture of it.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Signal one.
Have you had anything to drink today?
No.
Because you reek of alcohol.
No. That was literally like, I literally got off work at 8 o'clock p.m.
Well,
I missed.
You know what time it is now?
Yes.
8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock in the morning, exactly.
You got DUI too.
Yeah,
She's hammered.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to ask her if she wants to do SFEs. Hey, Miranda, I got a question for you, okay? Listen, I believe you're under the influence of alcohol. Would you be willing to...
I would be.
You'd be willing to complete standardized field sobriety for me?
I would be because I wasn't under the influence. I was looking for my vehicle. Looking for my car in my friend's vehicle.
Okay.
I didn't go anywhere. And you know that I didn't. You made a U-turn behind me.
I did because I saw you.
You made a U-turn behind me because it was on a yellow light and I had it right away and I made the right turn.
That's incorrect. I told you why I pulled you over. You failed to stop.
And even after that.
Listen, I'm not arguing.
I'm
Give
not
me just a second.
with you.
You are though.
She refused.
Huh? No, she just told me she would do it. Very strong odor.
Oh yeah. And she's got the bloodshot, watery eyes and everything.
She willing?
Yeah, she said she's willing to do it. She's convinced that I stopped her because she went through the yellow light, and I'm like, that's not why we're stopped.
She wants to argue about it instead of listening. So.
Yeah. Well, that's my concern right now is if I get her out of this car, she's just going to keep arguing with me, and I don't know how far I'm going to get through these exercises. Because I can tell you, after her resisting me, trying to get cuffs on her, I don't want to take them back off, Sarge. I'll be 100% honest with you.
Say that she's going to do it. We'll take them off. But
Yep. Let me just get all this prepared and then I'll...
FSTs, or standard field sobriety tests, can't be conducted with handcuffs. I know that I've seen on boats sometimes that they do some types of tests while people are on boats doing those sobriety tests. I've never done one on a boat, but maybe someone who's done that can talk about how you can potentially do that handcuff, but in the field, you don't do them in handcuffs.
If I pass the breathalyzer, will I be able to get away for this? Is that your probable cause?
Give me just a second, okay? I'm going to come around and talk
Is
to you.
that your probable cause?
Give me 1 second. I'm going to come around and talk to you because it's hard to hear you from up here, okay? Give me just 1 minute. I think she believes that I'm about to do a breathalyzer, and I think that's what she agreed to do because she's asking me if I pass the breathalyzer right here, am I going to go free?
Oh, okay. Hey, Miranda. What the deputy wants you to do is field sobriety exercises.
Okay.
You know what the difference between that and the breathalyzer is?
Yes, what I asked was, is that the probable cause?
The probable cause is a traffic stop and the odor of alcohol.
Right, but
Okay.
he didn't give me the odor of alcohol. He pulled me out of my vehicle because he said I made a traffic violation, but didn't give me the description of that.
We're not going to stand here and debate the reason
I'm not
for this.
debating
Okay.
that, but I know you know
What-
that
what
I've
we're
stopped,
asking you
been
to
stopped before, and I've been in the jail because of the hurricane, and I can't go to jail because of bond. So I was very compliant because of that. So there was no reason for me not to be compliant. With that being said, why would I go back to jail knowing that my bond can be revoked and I can go to jail for that?
What we're asking you to do is
Right.
field sobriety exercises.
My thing is if I will be able to pass that, what will go after that?
We would make a determination at that point.
Determination at that point?
Yep.
And will I be able to get a traffic violation?
I'm not going to tell you one way or the other because we're not there yet.
I understand that, but
I'm not going to hold everything over your head or
I'm-
tell you that
I'm
we're going
being
to.
very, very understanding,
Yeah,
and I'm
okay.
trying to
I
understand
get it.
what's going on.
Yep.
At this point, even if I were to pass or not pass, where is the violation that I committed?
Again, I'm not going to debate.
I don't know the violation that I committed, is what I'm saying.
He was explaining it to you when you were standing over there
Right.
screaming at us. Okay?
No,
That's-
I wasn't. I literally got pulled and grabbed. I have a literally mark on my arm to
Okay.
show that he literally put me over when I told him that I was a woman. I would rather have a female because he told me he wanted to search me.
You don't have that option.
I didn't have the option.
Okay,
But
you don't
what
get
made
to
me
select
upset-
what police officer.
I'm talking to you as literally I know you before and you met me
Yeah.
before. I'm trying to tell you that he upset me because he told me what can I identify as, and I'll identify as a male or female. So are you making me uncomfortable, trying to make me feel like I'm not a male or female?
It's trying to be respectful.
No, it's not respectful because the way you said it.
That's how you perceived it, okay?
But exactly, and that,
All right.
I'm only being compliant because of that. But I'm
Okay.
not being incompliant because of his actions. I'm being compliant because of
All
what
right.
he said.
So, at this point, are you going to submit to field sobriety exercises?
Even if I submit or not submit, if I'm going to be able
Are
to
you
pass,
going to submit or
no,
not submit? Okay.
perfect. I want to submit, but I need to know the answer to that.
You're under arrest for DUI.
Sergeant Shutdown. It's not a person, it's a mode. Shout out to the senior guy here who's calm, cool, collected about business. Sergeant Shutdown. Not a person, it's a mode.
I can pass the DUI test, sir.
All right, am I still waiting on Kristen for a search?
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to do another search before she goes. Did we get photos of...
No, I need to grab that.
Are you gonna breathalyze me or what?
No, ma'am, we don't use portable breathalyzers in the state of Florida.
So I'm saying, so what's gonna happen now? Hello. Yes. Can I please get my sobriety test, please?
Then there to do when you step out for me, I'm gonna search you.
May I get my sobriety test? Like, goddamn, I didn't do shit. What the fuck? I'm not even drunk. I didn't even have one beer.
Bear your feet for me.
Y'all are not gonna try to give me a test or what?
Just DUI doesn't just mean alcohol. I mean,
I'm not on nothing. I don't do drugs. What the fuck?
I'm not saying that you do. I'm just saying that.
Y'all told me y'all were gonna give me a test. I'm like, what the fuck? Where's the test?
Didn't you just refuse?
No, they're trying to confuse me on what the fuck I'm saying. I'm trying to say, like, I didn't do anything wrong is why I'm saying no.
Two things to mention. Tactical bun on the female officer, good stuff. And to the young lady who's trying to state her case, all of these F-bombs that she's dropping, all of this language that she's using, this does not help her case. If you know someone who's gonna do that, you gotta tell them that this is gonna be shown in court potentially. This does not help your case speak in this matter. Be professional.
I will take a test if I have to prove it.
take a test and go to jail.
No, I can't go to jail. I literally just went to jail for a Hurricane Milton curfew.
Yeah, I need her to turn
I'll
and face
turn-
the car. Face
Oh,
the
oh,
car.
oh.
Spread your feet. I
Okay.
need you to stop moving. Spread your feet.
I have nothing, literally.
I don't care. I need you to spread your
My
feet.
feet are spread.
Is this your phone?
Can I take my test?
Huh?
That's not my phone. Can I take my? I was looking out for.
So whose phone is this?
I have no idea.
So do you want me to leave it in the car?
I need to take my test.
You refused.
No,
we just
I
asked
told-
you and you
no, that's not
refused.
what you said. You made
That's
me feel
exactly
like
what we
I'm
said.
going to jail regardless.
Hop back in the car.
No, that's crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, y'all are tripping. Oh my God, this is crazy.
So for anyone who's a little bit confused, maybe from another country or from another state, the officer said that they don't do portable breath tests in Florida. In some states they do. In Nevada, there are PBTs. But this young lady is under the impression that she could do a portable breath test in the field and that she thought she was gonna blow under and then she would be released. The sobriety test that the officers were talking about were the field sobriety tests like the walk and turn, the nose touch, finger counting, or an HGN. Any of those is what they wanted to perform. That was where the confusion was with the young lady.
You're really gonna ruin my life.
I'll be en route to the jail. I'll put my starting in the CAD.
Over a traffic stop?
Miranda, these are questions that you.
No,
should
those
know
are
the
questions.
answer
I
to.
you didn't give me the right to do anything. That's wild. That is so wild. Oh, Lord. I can't
426
believe it.
Central. Can you notify
I
the jail it's
really
going to be a
can't
single one?
believe it. You're gonna ruin my life.
No, ma'am. These are decisions that you've
No,
made this
you
morning.
didn't give me any decision.
I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
I told you as soon as I made contact at your window, I need your driver's license,
But
registration, and a proof
I didn't
of
do
insurance.
it. You didn't even give me. You didn't. I have the right to ask what I did wrong.
And I told you what you did.
No,
wrong.
you didn't.
I told you. I said I stopped you because you failed to stop coming out.
I
of
did
the
fail. I
Circle
did
K.
stop. I did stop because this light was red before it would turn yellow.
Okay. Well,
It
you
was.
stopped at that. You stopped at the red light.
The red
I
light
never said
was
you didn't
yellow,
stop there.
and then you went, and you were the only car that was going
and you
straight.
failed to stop.
You were
coming
the
out of
only
the
car
Circle
that was
K.
going straight, Deputy Thomason.
It does not matter.
You were the
failed to-
only car
All right,
that was
Miranda,
going
we're
straight.
Done talking.
You
We're
were the
done.
only car
We're
that was
done.
going straight.
We're done.
I
You're-
think you're just
very
trying to
good.
have a sword fight with me.
You're
right
very
now.
good at arguing.
I'm not good at arguing. I'm good at telling the truth.
Oh, So did
Yes.
you stop coming out of the
Yes,
Circle K?
I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
put that on my own life. I
Well,
could
don't do that.
So we saw initially the interaction with the officer and the female, and it didn't capture the very first part of that interaction, so I can't speak to that. But I can definitely tell there was a back and forth, and the young lady referred to it as a sword fight, which is, it started with a sword fight and it ended with a sword fight, a verbal sword fight, which leads me to a quick story of that. I remember one time, it was Las Vegas Boulevard and Sahara, and I remember seeing a guy, and he was acting like a fool in the middle of the street, and I snapped my fingers and said, "Hey, you, over here." He turned around and walked over and he said to me, "You need to learn how to talk to people." And I was a super rookie at the time, and he was 100% right, because what was my reason for talking to him? I mean, I was just big badge thinking, hey, get over here and you need to do it. And sometimes that can cause issues. That can escalate a situation. Fortunately, that situation taught me a lesson, and I've started to learn more about how to communicate and being a professional. And I'm not saying this officer wasn't being professional, but what I did notice is they kept going back and forth, and his emotions got up and he engaged her physically, wasn't able to take her into custody, and units had to roll code. Are there other ways that we can verbally handle situations? The ask, tell, make model has been in policing for such a long time, but there's another model. It's called persuasion, advice, warning, which is another tool that you can have on your belt. Reposition yourself to a safer position as the officer. Persuade the person, say, listen, my partners are about to come here. You see that they're arriving right now. Do we have to keep going this way? It's not working for you, obviously. And give them some type of advice and warn them of what can potentially occur. This is not a model I made up. This is a model that was made up way back when. So if ask, tell, make is not definitely gonna work for you, maybe try something else. According to the original post, her breathalyzers were a 0.135 and a 0.126, which are above the legal limit. And I'm just going off that post, so she's innocent until proven guilty, and this happened some time ago. I hope that this young lady makes better decisions. A lot of professionalism on that police department. Nobody on that police department that I saw that showed up to the scene to assist the officer were trying to escalate it. They were all about de-escalating, be completely professional, and they were there to back their brother officer up, which is really good stuff. If you like this kind of content, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the video on your screen for more content just like this.